Hello everybody, today I will talk about the different duties of the officer on watch. A deck officer in charge of the watch keeping and the navigation is also known as officer on watch. While keeping a watch on the bridge, he is the representative of the chief master and the total responsibility of the safe and smooth navigation of the ship.
Mr. Sulu, you have the con. You have the con. You have the con. You have the con.
Officer on watch is also in charge of the bridge team, which is there to support him in the process of navigation. The three main duties of the officer on watch can be classified in navigation, watchkeeping, and radio watchkeeping. Now I'm going to speak about those at least main duties of the officer on watch. Number 1. Compare the compass. This is done in order to have a precise estimate window with which the compass error can affect the course to the steered and thereafter make good. Number 2. Check sounding by echo sounder. All the officers on watch have to check the echo sounder, but that is not important when we are navigating in open sea. We take that into consider when we are near to the coast because we can be aground. Number 3. Ensure that the lookout is alert, not just to the lookout but also the helmsman should be alert at all the time. Rule number 5 of the call regs put a special emphasis of the lookout and state that every vessel shall at all the time maintain a proper lookout by scent and hearing, as well as by all available means appropriate in the prevailing circumstances and conditions, so as to make us all full appraisal of the situation. Number 4. Check the position. The officer on watch has the responsibility to check every time the position of the ship. That can be by different ways: celestial navigation, GPS, radar, EGDIS, and plotting our position by point of the coast. Discussing with the outgoing officer on watch. The current officer on watch must discuss with the outgoing officer on watch.
Everything okay?
I don't like the look of that.
Usual activities and any change and points where the master need to be called or informed, any weather warnings or messages, any VHF communication with other ships. Also, the current officer on watch must ask to the outgoing officer on watch if the master of the or the chief officer has left any verbal instruction to complete with or any night orders that there might be confusions with. Check the instrument of navigation. When the officer on watch take in her hands the watch, he has to check all the instruments of the navigation, like GPS, radar, EGDIS, and echo sounders. In conclusion, the watchkeeping is one of the most important things in the ship for the safety of the crew and the safety of the ship. The officers on watch have to be prepared with the correct knowledge and practice